Hi, my name is Joni Martin. I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up! Who loves to make cards. Today, I'm going to show you how to make this pretty Christmas card. As you watch my video, I'm going to be sharing some tips and tricks to make card making easy while making your cards look great. I love sending out Christmas cards, and I send out lots of Christmas cards. So I always need a card that goes together pretty quickly, but has enough of a wow factor. This card reminds me of a snowy tree in Colorado. We have friends and friends like family out in Colorado, and I've been lucky enough to see some great views in Colorado. And one of my demonstrators recently moved to Colorado. And in an email to me this week, she said, I'm making lots of cards with my sister, and my sister and I love watching your videos. So Heather and Heather's sister, if you're watching this video, Merry Christmas from Wisconsin. This card's for you. I'm going to show you how to make this card step by step. You can find a complete list of supplies and cutting directions on my blog, Scrappin' with Joni. Before I start, I want to share with you a little bit of the process. I knew I wanted to use these easy card bases. They have a silver foil already on them. It looks like you have a silver mat when you don't have to go to that trouble. They come with matching envelopes. So when someone gets this in the mail, there's already a wow factor that says, can't wait to see the card on the inside. So I knew I wanted to use those. I love this paper from the Frosted Floral, and I knew I wanted to do that. And I like this tree. Those were the things that were easy for me. But when I put them all together, there was something missing. So I asked my handy dandy helper, Tegan, who's an 8th grader who comes and helps me every Wednesday, for her input. And she and I tried 4 different matte circles under here until we both agreed that this is the one that made it pop. So don't ever hesitate to ask someone else for help when you're putting your card together. Now, for this card, let me show you how quickly it can go together. As I said, we're starting with one of these card bases. You get 20 in a pack. So that's a nice piece too. Matching envelopes, so that's taken care of. I cut my paper, and again, this is a piece of paper from the Frosted Floral. Look at that paper. Isn't that beautiful? It has a bit of a sheen too. It's called pearlized. It has just a soft sheen. So I cut the paper so it would just cover the white part. And I'm going to attach mine with a little snail. You can use whatever adhesive you like. Snail is Stampin' Up's name for their tape runner. And when I'm doing that, I'm going to put, ooh, isn't that pretty on the other side too? It would be hard to decide. I'm going to put my snail just on the corners and a bit on the side. That's really all you need. You don't need to run a whole bunch of it through. You can, but you don't need to. And then I'm going to attach it to my card front. There we go. As I said, Tegan and I tried lots of different oval mats, and we decided basic gray worked best for us. You could do whatever you wanted. I used the largest oval in the layering oval set, and I say but Tegan cut out a bunch of the basic gray ovals for me. I'm going to also attach that with the snail. You can put it anywhere on your card front. Tegan and I thought it looked best right in the center. Now for the wow factor. We have a beautiful new die cut in the holiday catalog called In the Woods. And it has some different trees in it, but the one I'm using has 2 pieces. This is the base piece, and this is the piece that adds the top. I want to show you a trick. When you're cutting these out, you can actually get 3 sets from a sheet of paper if you just lay them so that they go next to each other. See how I have one up and one down? Then it's easy to cut. When I run this through my Big Shot, I put it glimmer paper or glitter, whatever paper you're using, side down and cut from the back. I'm going to get a better cut. And as I said, when I laid them that way, I could get 3 sets from a sheet of paper. I have 2 pieces. My base is a beautiful tree. It's gorgeous. You could just use this. It's a flat piece. And I'm going to use, to attach the tree, I'm going to use our liquid Tombow glue. I really like this glue. It's easy to attach. It gives me a little bit of wiggle room if I don't get the tree right where I want it. And it's very strong. And if I get some outside of my tree, it dries real clear. So I'm attaching that right there, kind of looking for the center. Now, the piece that gives the wow factor for your tree is this piece, and I'm not sure if you can see, but see there's little pieces that pop up that give dimension to your tree. So it really looks like the branches of a tree covered in frosty snow. So I'm going to poke those up a little bit, just kind of open them. And then on the back, I'm going to put glue wherever it's not going to come out because I don't want the glue to hold down the part I want to pop up. So if I kind of push them through, I can see that. So here's what I'm doing. I'm putting glue at the top because that's where I'm going to line it up. And then I'm putting glue at the bottom and kind of, it doesn't take a lot, but kind of the places that look like the tree and not the part that's popped out. And that's plenty. To get it to line up, I start at the top. The other reason I'm using this glue is when you're putting something onto glitter, you want a really strong glue, and this multi-purpose glue is. So I'm gonna hold this up so you see, I'm just lining up the top. When the tops match, the rest of the tree just falls into place. That tree looks great. If I want to, I can use this new Pick Me Up tool. I'm holding it down just a second so it holds. Once it catches, it's fine. And while I'm holding it down, I'm just going to go through and kind of lift up these pieces. Just to give it a little more dimension. There we go. And really, I would let it dry first before I'm doing this, but I don't want you to have to watch the card dry. That's it. My card is done. How easy peasy was that? So if you take a little bit of time and cut your trees out ahead of time, or if you're lucky enough to have a Tegan to cut them out for you, cut out your ovals and your paper, then all you have to do is assemble and it goes together so quickly. You have a beautiful card to send to friends and family who will be duly impressed. It went together really easy for you, but it made you look like an amazing card maker, which I'm sure you are. Thanks for watching my video. If you'd like other new card ideas, I include a new card design with a supply list and direction in my Sunday night email. You can sign up for my email on my blog, which you'll find under this video, and then you'll get a new card idea in your inbox each Sunday night. I'd appreciate a like on this video, and if you're interested in more card ideas, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and Merry Christmas.